Hello and welcome back to the episode of all episodes of the Console Gaffer and the Celtic Save. We are here. It is Champions League final day in the fourth season at this club at Celtic. It's been quite a weird season, to be fair. We've managed to get to the Champions League final. With the group stages kind of went. We qualified. We got through pretty comfortably into the top 8, and then the knockout phases. And then after the Arsenal game, we managed to get through. We played Ajax in the quarterfinals, and we took care of them pretty comfortably. And then we had Benfica in the semi-finals, which we did not take care of very comfortably, but we got into the semi-finals, and that was all that mattered by beating Benfica in the semi-finals, which sets us up for a rerun of 1967, the European Cup final that we won against Inter Milan, and now we play them again. Yeah, it's going to be an incredible game. The only team that's beat us in Europe this season, to be fair, they beat us in the group stage by 3-2, I think it was. If we go back, 3-2, all way back when in September on the second Champions League night. So it comes full circle. Can we do it again? Can we beat Inter Milan again to make it our second European Cup win? But before we do that, we'll just quickly run through the fixtures of where we were until we get to this point here. So we played Benfica, obviously, in the last episodes and managed to qualify to the final on penalty kicks after a very stressful night. We then came and played Rangers in the next again match, which we comfortably won by 4-1. Every goal coming in the second half. It was a pretty poor first half. We were the better team and should have scored a couple in the first half, but the second half we just completely ran away with it. Lamarachal scored, Cunningham equalised, but then Kanate, Alspo, and then Gavi in the 92nd minute, putting the icing on the cake for a 4-1 victory at Celtic Park. We then played Hibs, which was a 1-1 draw away from home. Gavi scoring again for us. He's done okay since he's coming in. And then we played Motherwell, which was a nice 4-1 victory again on the last game of the league season. A Kanate hat-trick and a Lamarachal goal to give us all 3 points there. Then we played Kilmarnock in the Scottish Cup final, and it was really incredible. Really incredible match. We were 2-0 down, and then it came to the 94th and 95th minutes of stoppage time, where we managed to put the ball in the back of the net with Brian Gonzalez doing the business for us. It was stressful, it was a sore one, but we managed to win. We managed to find a way, and we won in extra time as Alspo done the business for us. We won 3-2 in the Scottish Cup final to complete the treble. Can we complete the quadruple as we are next up to play Inter Milan in the European Cup final? It's not going to be an easy game if we go and check Inter Milan's squad. They've got a couple of players out. They have got a couple of players out, I think. Tommaso Berti is out. Leo Romain is a doubt in goals. Martinez is injured, the goalkeeper as well. Nathan Gray is out. And their main man, their top goal scorer with 36 goals in 49 games, is out as well. So that could be a blessing, but they have got Esposito and Marcus Thuram up front to come in to soften the blow, as it will. They've got Denzel Dumfries, who's got 12 assists this season as well in there. It is not going to be an easy game. But we've got our own issues as well within the squad. We've got Kanui Parates, he is out. He's not going to play this game. So he's definitely out. We've also got Lewis Malagon, who is out. He is not going to be playing this game. And we have Jan Vergilli, who is also out, along with young Rooney as well. So, and we've also had Christ Makoso. He's been out basically all season with an ACL injury. So we have had, and we have got, some sore injuries for us. But it is what it is. We're just going to have to roll on and go for it and see what we can do. Good thing is, though, Davide Fratesi got most of the game against Kilmarnock. He is back. He is fit. He is going straight into the starting lineup for us in that game. We will bring back in Badialuko for Alistair Johnson, and it's going to have to be Trafford as well in there. So yeah, I think that will mostly be the team. Will we bring Kushanov back in for Riyadh? Probably will. And then it's just a tough call between Liam Delap and our top goal scorer, Karim Kanate, and Edwin Alspo or Brian Gonzalez. So that's more or less going to be team. We'll get into the tactics next, and then we'll get fired into this Champions League final. So here is the team that we're going to go for. I think we are just going to go with Liam Delap up top. He has been the big time player, especially in the Champions League this season. He scored 6 goals in 11 appearances for us. 6 goals and 6 starts as well. A rating of 7.3. He has been the go-to man in the Champions League most games this season, and he will start again. So we'll go with Trafford in goals. Doig, Kushanov, Matsima, Aluko, Johnny Cardoso, Gavi, Fratesi, Gonzalez, Lelisit, and Liam Delap, with the bench, as you can see there, with the names of Kanate, Leroux, Elise, Alspo on the bench, Ruiz, Lamira Shaw, who's been excellent towards the end of the season as well, Riyadh, Alistair Johnson's in there, Jonathan Norby. I would have rather a couple other players that we've got out on the bench, but it is what it is. We've got, I would say, more or less our strongest team out there on the park. So let's go and try and win this European Cup. The players out warming up. This Champions League final. As for the final time this season, the Champions League music plays, and incredibly Celtic are involved in the final against Inter Milan. What a game this is for Celtic. They won it in 1967 against the same team that they play tonight. Can they win it again against Inter Milan? We'll find out very shortly as Celtic get the game underway. We've got 2 minutes gone. Bastoni with the throw. Diomande now coming forward, gives it Dumfries. Denzel Dumfries. Martinez, good block. Bastoni coming forward. Delivers the ball looking for Thuram, but Trafford takes the ball. Marcus Thuram again now, 4 minutes in. Still Inter trying to get something, but Gavi wins the ball back. Badialuko now. Good ball into Delap. Lelisit. He's got to take the ball for a run down the wing, and he's driving towards the byline. What could Lelisit do? Can he get the ball into the box? Good defending by DeMarco, and the first corner of the match goes to Celtic. And it's going to be Gavi to take. An early goal would be beautiful. Gavi delivers into the box. Good goalkeeping. As Dumfries now comes away with the ball down the right. Martinez, good touch to Thuram. Thuram could be in here, big chance! And that's wide. First big chance of the match goes to Marcus Thuram. Celtic get the game back underway here. It's Doig, good ball to Fratesi. Gives the ball to Delap. There's space out on the right here with Rosin Lelyset. What can he do now? The Norwegian delivers into the box. Gonzalez up the back post, but Diomande headers the ball clear. Good start to the game for both teams here. They look like they're both wanting to attack this game. Doig throws it in, not the best of throws. Luko headers it back. Bastoni, long ball over the top, and it should be picked up by Matsima. Into Kushinov. Cross to Doig. And Celtic's got some space to drive into Doig. And he's just smacked the ball out the park there. Because Lelyset is down on the far side. And that is not a good sign. Hopefully he can continue. Twisted knee, but he should be fine, according to the medical team. We'll see. Johnny Cardoso. Barry Luko now. Coming forward. Gives the ball to Lelyset. Back to Luko. Inside to Cardoso. Back to Matsima. Celtic just passing the ball around patiently. Lelyset will take it, and he can't get past DeMarco on the far side. Diomande gets the ball from the goalkeeper. Coming forward, Denzel Dumfries. Martinez, Dumfries again with the ball. Delivered in, Thuram's header! Great save by Trafford. And Thuram now has had 2 chances as Inter now have the corner. Delivered into the box, Matsima. Good header away. DeMarco gets it again, Bastoni again. Martinez from deep. Diomande with the ball. Out wide it goes again to Denzel Dumfries. Ball forward, and Trafford, he did come for it, but Kushinov got it away. And Inter just playing the ball around now, keeping possession, being patient. DeMarco. The ball again. Good play, Thuram's in again. It's a good block, and it's another corner to Inter. Turning up the pressure a wee bit here. DeMarco delivered into the penalty area. Good header out. Down the line it goes. Dumfries to the byline, and Kushinov just smacks it away. Trafford takes the ball now. Nearly 14 minutes gone here. Trafford has it in his hands. Doig to Fratesi. Good first time ball to Gonzalez now. The Mexican driving forward for Celtic. He's in the penalty area now. What can he do? Gonzalez, he cuts it back. It's a goal. And 14 minutes gone in this Champions League final. Gonzalez has scored. Come on, Celtic. Brilliant run. Right at this Inter Milan defence. Thought he was going to take him down for a penalty, but Gonzalez kept his composure and tucks it in the far corner. It's Celtic 1, Inter 0 in this Champions League final. It's 23 minutes gone now. Doig with the throw. Header back in, Gavi. Doig gets it again, gets to the byline, delivers into the penalty area. Liam Delap goes up, headed away. It's a Luko. Dink to the back post. Gonzalez flicks the ball back, and again Lelyset. Oh, what a chance for 2-0. Just over the bar. Celtic now trying to keep the pressure on Inter. Fratesi and Gavi. Good to see Fratesi back. Gavi out wide to Aluko. Aluko to Lelyset again. Checks back, gives the ball back to Aluko. In the box, Cardoso. Aluko plays the ball across Gonzalez, and that's blocked again. And Celtic turning the screw a wee bit here. Trying to get a second goal. Gonzalez will take. Delivers into the box. Cardoso! Oh, it's a great save, and it's another corner. And Gavi will take again. Delivers into the penalty area again. Good defending there. And Delap will let that go for a throw into Celtic. And it's a short goal kick, which Diamandi will get back in. Stoney now. Barella. And are just trying to get back in this game. It's a ball over the top looking for Marcus Thuram. And he has a shot! From nowhere. It catches us out. And it looks like it's VAR check here. And it's a goal. That's a terrible, terrible goal to lose, by the way. That's a shocker. It's just a simple ball over the top that Thuram incredibly strikes it first time, and it beats Trafford. And from nothing, it is 1-1. And it's game on here again in this Champions League final. Celtic work the ball outside to Lelisip. Gives the ball down looking for Aluko. Can Aluko pick somebody out? He can, but it's blocked, and it'll be another corner. Gavi will take. Delivered into the penalty area. Good defending by Helland, and it will go for another Celtic throw-in. Celtic now have a free kick. Gonzalez to take. Delivered into the penalty area. Headed out. Delap headers the ball back in. Lelisip again. Matsima gives it to the Norwegian. Good tackle. Will be another corner. Gonzalez will take this one. Into the box. It goes Doig. I thought he was going to get the end of that. Lelisip with the drive, and the keeper saves again. Celtic really pushing. Matsima. Doig. He's in the penalty area. Gets the ball back to Kushinov. Matsima. Celtic's two central defenders still in the box. Doig, can he get the ball across? He needs to get the ball across. It's a poor cross. It's cut back. Fratesi, and it's blocked. And Inter get it away. We're nearly in the 43rd minute of this Champions League final here. Celtic 1, Inter 1. Gavi to take. Fratesi. Good play now. Still going. Still Fratesi driving into the penalty area. Gets it to Gonzalez. Back to Fratesi. To Gavi. He's got a chance! Celtic have scored! It's Gavi! What are we checking? They're checking something in VAR here. Don't know what they're checking. And it's a goal! Come on! Just before half time. Celtic are 2-1 up again. There is no offside there. No idea why the VAR got involved there. Great ball back from Fratesi, and Gavi strikes it in the top corner. Celtic 2, Inter 1. And we've got a minute and a bit left of this first half as Inter gets back underway. It's Fratesi. Lelisip. Good ball to Delap. Good ball to Aluko. Can Celtic get a third before half time? Cardoso. Lelisip again. Going to the byline. Cross to Gavi. Fratesi. He goes for a goal, and it's over the bar. But it's taking a nick for a corner. And this will surely be the last action in the first half. Gavi with the corner. Delivered into the penalty area. And it's headed out for a throw into Celtic. But no, we won't get a chance to take it. And that is half time here in the Champions League final. Celtic 2, Inter 1. And to be fair, Inter started the game probably the better side, but then we have roared back in. They scored a goal really kind of out of nowhere, a long ball forward, and Thuram tucked it away. But good football for us to get back in, and Fratesi really on form against his former team. 2 assists already today, he's been excellent. Gonzalez with the first, Gavi with the second. And as you just look and see at the stats, 57% possession we've had 10 shots, 4 of which have been on target, a 166 XG, 91% passes completed, we've had 6 corners to their 2. I mean, overall, we have been the better team in this Champions League final, but it remains 2-1. And we are going to go pleased because we're 2-1 up in a Champions League final. So we are pleased. So what can we do here? Do we keep it? Because we're playing all right. Kushinov's not really playing as well as I would hope he would be playing. Or maybe just not want him to move up. We'll just keep him. Do we just put him as a no-nonsense? Go no-nonsense. Matsima's there, the ball playing. Doig is still there, gets further forward. We don't want to change too much just now because we are playing really, really well at the moment. The lap could possibly do better. Maybe just put him and move him to a channel forward for the rest of this game to see what he can do there. But yeah, I think that'll do us for now. We're not going to change too much. We're playing well. A third goal I feel can kill this game. We've still got Kanate on the bench who can come on. Ruiz, Lamira Shao, Riyad there too. Arthur Johnson. So yeah, I think we're okay. Come on. Big second half for Celtic. Huge second half for the boys. As Inter get us underway here in the second half. Two minutes into the second half now. It's Doig with the ball on the left. He's coming forward for Celtic. Gives it inside to Delap. Back to Gavi. To Doig. Good ball to Fratesi. To Doig. Gonzalez, the scorer of the first. Gavi's at the edge of the area. Gavi's going to have another shot and it's just over the bar. Good football again though. Marco again looking for Thuram. Dangerous. Marcus Thuram! Oh, I think that was going in, by the way. What a block that was by Matsima. That looked to be going in. DeMarco plays the ball in. Good header away by Matsima. It's Barella. Helen to the edge of the box. Barella again. Diamande, and Celtic managed to get the ball away. Lelisit. Cardoso, and just calming things down again. Keeping possession. Good play. And Fratesi. Here goes Gonzalez. Good ball to Delap. Delap looking for Doig. Great football, Celtic. And that should be a free kick. And it is a free kick. Celtic will take the free kick with Gonzalez. Delivered into the back post. Kushinov! Oh, side netting. What a chance for 3-1 again. Nearly 55 minutes here. We've had 2 really good chances in the second half. One from Delap and one from Kushinov. But Delap and Celtic come again with Lelisit. He's in the box. Nobody here yet for Celtic. Aluko. Cardoso. Aluko. Celtic now got bodies in, and Liam Delap scores! Come on! It's 3-1! Yeah! 3-1 to Celtic here in the 55th minute. Unbelievable here in this Champions League final. Great play from Aluko. Gets himself a half yard. Whips the cross in, and Delap with a beautiful header. The man for the big games. It's coming again. Celtic 3, Inter 1. Nearly the hour mark as Doig coming forward. Fratesi back to Doig. Celtic enjoying themselves at the moment. Gonzalez delivers. Good header out. Lelisit will get it again. Back to Aluko. Back to Lelisit. Delivers the ball back post. Gonzalez to Gavi. Gavi! Oh! looking for another one and just took the pace off it to the goalkeeper. But Inter now coming forward with Thuram. He's very dangerous for Inter. But he's in the box. Chance. Cardoso again screening well. Here comes Dumfriso. Delivered. Lelisip flicking it away. Augusto. Keeping the pressure on, and we'll take that all day long as the ball goes over the bar and it's a goal kick to Celtic. Well, we're at the 75th minute here. I think we're going to make a wee change. Gonzalez looks absolutely done on his feet, so Alspo is going to come in for him, and we're just going to bring a couple of the guys back here. Well, as it has gotten on, we're just going to bring two of them back, just a wee bit deeper for Inter's wing backs, and that's all we're going to do at the moment. Bring on Alspo. It's a throw in and it goes to Trafford. We've got 13 minutes left of this Champions League finals. We're 3-1 up at the moment. Long ball forward. And it's a long ball again, but it should go through to Trafford, and he takes that one easily. Matsima. Luko. A fourth goal now would absolutely be beautiful for us. It's a ball through, and Delap could be in for the fourth. Liam Delap has got the fourth. This is absolute stuff of dreams. In this Champions League final, Celtic have a fourth. Inter just did not close Luko down, and then he had a great pass to Delap. Great first touch, and Delap puts it across the goalkeeper. Keeper did not even move. That is 4-1, and this should be the game done, and this should be Celtic's second Champions League trophy in their history. Absolutely fantastic by the boys. Let's make a couple more changes. Delap off for Kanate. Don't want to just make changes just for the sake of making changes, but Lelisip is dead on his feet as well. So we're actually going to bring on Alistair Johnson here. That's what we'll do. Alistair Johnson is going to come on down the right, just to kill this game a little bit. And big AJ Elise is going to come on at centre half, in case they get some crosses into the box. That's us going to make the changes. Doig with the ball into the box. And it's a push. It's a push. And the ref has given us a penalty. Unbelievable. 82nd minute of this game, and the ref has given us a penalty. And Celtic now have a chance to make it 5-1 against Inter Milan in this Champions League final. And it's going to be Johnny Cardoso from the spot. It's 5. It's 5. It's incredible for the boys. I can't believe what I'm watching, to be fair. I really can't believe what I'm watching. 5-1 in a Champions League final. Our second Champions League trophy is coming into paradise. What a performance in this match. We've absolutely battered Inter Milan. And we've got about... There's 1 minute left of normal time here. Don't know what injury time will be played, but Celtic are 5-1 up. There's no way Inter can get back into this game. But Johnny Cardoso gives the ball away to Martinez. Great save by Trafford. off the underside of the bar. And that's really been one of their very rare chances in the second half. And it comes from our overplaying. 3 minutes of stoppage time before we get our hands on the big trophy. And there it is! Oh, it's absolutely magnificent. It's absolutely magnificent. Celtic have won the Champions League again. 5-1 here against Inter Milan. What a sight to behold. Yeah! Oh, it's a quadruple for the Celts. It's a Champions League title. We've beaten Inter Milan again. We beat Inter Milan all the way back in '67. And we've beaten them again here. But this time by 5 goals to 1 instead of 2 goals to 1. What an outstanding achievement. What an outstanding achievement from Celtic. And if you look at the stats, there is no denying we were by far the better team. 54% possession, 19 shots, 9 of which are on target, an XG of 3.56. Inter's 1.06. We had 4 clear-cut chances to Inter's 0 clear-cut chances. The goal he scored with was a long ball over the top. And a Marcus Thuram. Really, it was a good strike, but I thought Trafford maybe should have had it. Passes completed 92%. We had more corners than them. We covered more ground than them. And we've got a better average rating than them. Fratesi with 2 assists. Aluko with 2 assists. And a Johnny Cardoso penalty, putting the cherry on the icing on top of that cake. Celtic 5, Inter Milan 1. Absolutely incredible. I thought it was going to be tight. I really did think it was going to be a tight match. But we've ran out comfortable 5-1 winners. I don't think I'll be able to top this, to be fair. This is outstanding. It's not a pleased, that's a pure on delighted. We've won the Champions League. We have won the Champions League by 5 goals to 1. And yes, there it is there. Celtic are celebrating a magnificent quadruple after beating Blue Neri, Inter Milan by 5 goals to 1 in the Champions League final. Well, we've looked back on many great wins this season. Incredible to think that we've won it. And we've went from continental as well to worldwide by simply winning the Champions League. Even though we should already be worldwide, because we are Celtic. What a performance. Absolutely incredible. Matsima hailed after bossing Champions League fixture. Difference maker with using him as covering centre back out of possession to give the team a greater flexibility between phases of play. He's been great again. Signed him for a 6.5 million fee from Augsburg. It was a nice wee signing to bring him in, as he's got all the attributes, and it's proven. 6'4". It's proven he's a Champions League winner after 2 seasons at the club, and he's up to £38.5 million he's worth, and he's still in the prime of his career at 27 years old. What a signing Matsima's been, and I would recommend anybody looking for a decently priced central defender. Here's your man, Matsima, Champions League winner now for Celtic. Celtic to receive £21.6 million for winning against Blue Neri, Inter Milan in the Champions League final. And we've even better, we have qualified for the FIFA Club World Cup. There you go, we're in the FIFA World Cup. Let's go for it. Let's go and try and win that. Chelsea won it the last time. Can we go and do that? Or same. When is it? When does it start? Competition will be scheduled to start on May So it's this year, 27th of May. It's scheduled, so the competition will start on the 17th of June. Well, it's going to be a busy summer for us. We're going to be in the FIFA Club World Cup. That is tremendous. Gaffer enters European Roll of Honour. Celtic boss Consul Gaffer has ensured that he will pass into the history as one of the greatest football managers ever to have walked Europe after winning the UEFA Champions League. Pundits are declaring the Gaffer's managerial ability and desire to win should be that he will climb even higher in the ranks. Absolutely. Celtic fans in mood to celebrate, having witnessed their team's incredible feat of winning the UEFA Champions League for the first time since 1967. We are now 2029. 1967 was the last time. 2029 is this time. 2 in the cabinet. Phenomenal. In the wake of Celtic's shock victory, Scott Brown has heaped praise upon Consul Gaffer for pulling off such an unlikely achievement. Cheers, Scott. Celtic board ecstatic. Of course you're ecstatic. Celtic board declared that they're delighted to have finally won the competition after so many barren years, with the last success coming in 1967. The board stated that with the Gaffer at the helm, anything seemed possible, and they were delighted with the success the manager has brought them. Lelisit is injured. He's going to be out for 3 to 5 days. Doesn't matter. He's going to be on the piss for 3 to 5 days after winning the Champions League. The Italian League. Oh, where are they? Did they win the Italian League? That's a good point, actually. Let's see. Yeah, they finished top of the Italian League, so we have beaten the Italian League champions as well. No mean feat whatsoever for the boys. Collective bonus payout, £9 million we've paid out. Champions League review. Celtic look back at some great wins along the way, the most notable including the convincing 7-4 aggregate win over Arsenal, an emphatic 4-1 win against Ajax, and their 2-0 victory over Benfica in the group stages, that is, because in Benfica it was a 1-1 and a 0-0 in the knockout stages. The boys' path to the cup success was helped by 8 goals from Liam Delap. That's why I started him in the final, because he done great in the group stages, in the knockout stages, especially against Arsenal, to get us here. Big game player. Celtic players have certainly a lot to celebrate. Yes, we do. And there it is for all to see. Celtic are the champions of Europe once again, for the second time in our history. Phenomenal. And it's incredible that we managed to beat Inter again, or Blue Neri Inter. It's weird how it works, but we've beaten them again, as we did in 67. We've now beaten them in 2029. So that'll do us for the season. This season here. What a season it's been. 4 trophies for Celtic. 4 trophies for the boys. And we have won the league as well. The league table being Celtic, 93 points. We only lost 1 game, and that 1 game came against Motherwell at home. Our home form, that came against Motherwell at home with a 1-0 defeat. We drew 9 games, we won 28. We absolutely smashed it again. So we can give ourselves a real pat on the back for that. But we are the champions of Europe. We are the champions of Scotland. We have won the League Cup, and we have won the Scottish Cup. Everything is in our trophy cabinet as it stands at the moment. And if we go and see club history, 2 UEFA Champions Leagues, 59 Premier League titles now, 46 Scottish Cups, 26 Premier League Cups, Premier Sports Cups, I should say. And we have now got here. We are now at 8 in a row. We are now 8 in a row. 2 more seasons. I wanted to try and get to a Champions League semi-final in this save by 3 seasons. We've done it in 4, and not only have we got to a semi-final, we've got to the final. And not only getting to the final, we've won the Champions League in 4 seasons. A year back to what I was expecting, but doesn't matter. We've won it. Now we push on. Now we want the champions crown of being 10 in a row winners, which we've got 2 seasons to go. Can we become 10 in a row champions? That would be my next go-to thing with this save. I think there's probably going to be a bit of reshuffling going around, as there's a lot of players wanted at the moment, but will they want to stay for a crack at the FIFA Club World Cup? Let us have a look and see at that. So as always, thanks again for joining in this historic Celtic save, as we are European champions for the 2nd time in our history, after beating the Italian champions by 5 goals to 1. We'll see you in the next episode, and it will probably be the pre-season will be the Club World Cup when it starts in June. So not a lot of time off for the boys, not a lot of time to prep for maybe getting a couple of new signings in. So as always, thanks for joining in this really exciting episode, and we'll see you next season in this Celtic save.